Very well. Hello to everybody. Thank you, Assunta and Rafael, to leading and hosting this meeting. By this presentation, I want to show you what are the phytoplasmas infecting grapevine in Chile. Maybe you know that viticulture is one of the most important agricultural activities of Chile. And Chile is the leading wine exporter in American continent and the fourth world exporter. Some of history in 1988, Caldwell indicated that in Atacama region, in the north of the country, there was grapevine plants that show Grapevine Yellows symptoms, and these occur specifically in the Huasco Valley, in this part, in which the grapevine are very important to producing fruits for the distillate named pisco. But this was only a visual information, and never laboratory analysis were performed. This was an information present in the first edition of the American Phytopathological Society. I have the second edition, and this information are not just in this new compendium. But this was the first observation of symptoms by Caldwell in 1988. Then in 2002, 2006, we performed a survey in the main 5 region in which the grapevine is cultivated. And from the north to the south, Coquimbo region, and to Maule region. There are many symptoms that we observe in grapevine in Chile, associated with phytoplasma presence, but they are not different from those that could be observed in other parts of the world, as Assunta said. Furthermore, it's not possible only through the observation symptoms to identify the phytoplasma or the phytoplasma that are infecting the grapevine plants. And it is necessary to analyze the samples that show symptoms in the lab. Here we can see the downward rolling and reddening of the leaves and leaf veins in red variety, or the yellowing of leaves and leaf vein in white variety. The other thing that we observed was in a vineyard of Merlot infected by phytoplasma. We have observed the death of some plants here, due to the action of the opportunistic fungus named Dactylonectria macrodidyma, associated to blackfoot of the grapevine. And this was caused for the presence of phytoplasma in the plant that weakened the plants and allowing the fungus to act. Now, another symptoms observed was the lack or the partial lignification of the shoot, in this case. And then the most important problem is the drying up of bunches in several varieties: Merlot, Petit Syrah, Syrah, Cabernet Sauvignon. This is a very important damage that occur a few weeks before the physiological maturity of the bunches. Now, it's very common to find plants that are infected by phytoplasma, but to several viruses. The most important that may confuse it for the symptoms that produced are the viruses associated to the leaf roll complex. As in this case, we have a plant with Phytoplasmas and Grapevine leaf roll associated virus 3, and the other one in which there are a mixed infection by Phytoplasma, Grapevine fleck virus, and Grapevine leaf roll associated virus 2. The results for the first identification of Phytoplasma in Grapevine in Chile were published in 2009. And in this case, in this opportunity, we found 34 plants out of 94 positive for Phytoplasma, and this is the value of prevalence for the different Phytoplasma found. The 1B had a prevalence of 7.4, the 1C 4.3, the 1R 60%, and finally the 7A 13.8%. Another survey that we carry on was in 2010, especially in Atacama region, in which there are grape variety only, table grape variety only, and in Santiago region in variety Syrah. In this case, two another Phytoplasma was identified, one in the variety superior, the 3J, and then in the variety Syrah, the 5A. All Phytoplasma, this and the other that I showed you before, were detected by nested PCR, phylogeny, and RFP. Concluding, Grapevine in Chile is infected by 6 Phytoplasma. The most prevalent of them is not only in Grapevine, but in several other hosts, are those belonging to the 6TSR3J subgroup. These Phytoplasma are endemic and widely distributed not only in Chile, but in all the American continent. Fortunately, the Flavescent doré, the Phytoplasma, and its vector Scophoideus titanus have not to be found in Chile. Thank you very much.